reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then I'm a rival. Round up around, spit out all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this too loud. This was this sound, and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby.
Reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then I'm a rival. Round up around, spit out all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this too loud. This was this sound, and bombs whole ground. So round up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Moment of truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby, down, 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 down. Oh yeah, down, 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 baby, baby. Always like a dream. Don't wanna wake up, 'cause I'm happy here. あなたがいるそれだけでよかった。ただ一つの真実だったの。だけどそれは夢で気づけば誰もいない確かなものは何もここにはないとわかったこの世界何を信じて
Sup? What's up, guys? Welcome. Something a little bit different today. The Summer Game Fest. 10 minutes till it starts. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing? It's a beautiful day. You know what? Biatch. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Max. Hi, Kith. Hi, Joe. Hi, Soulblazer. Clamp has a motherfucking 150 stream streak. Wow. Ultimate Hunter, also very impressive. 50 stream streak. Hi, Ultimate Hunter. Hi, Mike. Hi, Rugged Warrior. Hi, Huanka. Welcome. Hey, Marco. Hee-ho. Good of you to make it to join us. Very good. Na, na, na. Let me check something. Okay. You never see it coming. You see. So does anybody know how long this is supposed to be? Because I didn't eat and I'm starving and I don't want to just go eat. So whenever this is done, I'm out of here. We're gonna be doing a shorter stream today. And yeah. So this probably won't be more than like an hour or two, I'm guessing. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, that was very frustrating that that happened, but it's okay. Stand down. It's a trap. One more step and you're dead. I farmed some lives in Donkey Kong last night and I made it up to 99. It didn't take that long, actually. Or maybe it just didn't feel like it took that long. It felt really fast. So we're all ready. We're all ready for Monday. We'll continue that and try to get through the world that we're on currently. World 5, I think. I was trying to edit some of the Donkey Kong playthrough for YouTube, and it took longer than I expected. I was doing the first 2 worlds, and I was gonna put them combined into one episode, like I did with Donkey Kong Country 1, but I just decided to split them up into 2. Because it was like altogether an hour and 20 minutes, I think. I was like, I'm just gonna split them up. But it took a while. Those videos always take so long to edit. I'm really nervous about doing the B boss because I don't know how I'm gonna manage that. It's gonna take a long time. Had too many streams open will only detect streaks and grant points to 2 at most. Really? Is that why people's streaks sometimes just randomly reset? To 2 at most. How did you come to this conclusion? So now we know that Max, when he's watching this stream, he's always watching like 10 other streams. It makes me feel a little bit less special. Actually, how many streams do you guys generally have up at one time? Hi, Resurrect. Hey, Dark Passenger. Hi, Psycho. 1? Just me? Today you have 4 open. Lots of people are probably watching the game, this thing that we're gonna be watching. Only 1 because you have 1 phone at work. Aww. Usually just 2, but with a special event, there's more going on. Ah. I generally just watch 1 at a time as well. But Husbando, he has ADHD, and I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but he says it does. And he will have like at least 2, maybe like 4 streams up. Or at least he did before. Now he doesn't do that. Because he used to have like two different monitors, like 2 to 3 different monitors that would have like different things going on them. But since he got his 3 monitor like set up to do like the super ultra wide screen, when he's playing a game, he only has the game visible. It says it helps him to like not be so distracted. Hey, Peace Walker. Hi, Uriah. Thank you for the 15 months. Sometimes you have a bunch muted and check them out during breaks. Because of your attention span, usually switch between 2 or 3 streams. You have my stream and 6 YouTube videos up? What the hell? How can you watch 6 YouTube videos at the same time? That's crazy. That's nuts. Sometimes I have like maybe 2 to 3 streams open, but I will mute or pause them. And I only have one that I'm actively watching and listening to at any given moment. And then like similar to what Psycho says, when an ad pops up or maybe I just get a little bit bored of what they're doing at that moment, or they go on a break, then I might switch over to another one. You almost never have more than one unmuted. Yeah, Husbando has a bunch going at the same time. It's crazy. All right, let's go over to the other screen because the show is going to start very soon. Your internet isn't good enough. Hi, Cruel Tentacles. Good to see ya. You forgot to bring snacks? You have 2 minutes to get your snacks, Clamp. You've got 2 minutes to do it. I don't think you'll miss much. They might start off with a announcement. They might, but probably, I don't know. You want to make popcorn. It takes 2 minutes to heat up popcorn. So like if you run, it might take you like 3 to 4 minutes tops. When you get traveling and like pulling it out of the cabinet and getting a bowl or anything like that. 3 to, you don't have microwave popcorn. Oh, never mind. I've never made popcorn any other way than in a microwave. Time zones are unfortunate. Aw, Cruel Tentacles, it's okay. Hopefully you've been able to keep an eye on the YouTube channel, and if there's this particular game that you're interested, maybe you give me a little watch here and there just to keep up with some of the playthroughs. Hi, Vale. Is my bot not going? Oh, my bot is up. That's probably just not the, maybe YT. Maybe exclamation point. I don't know. What is my thing for my YouTube? Do I have one? I have one for the React. All right, so we're not really expecting anything too crazy, but we're just gonna chill. We're gonna hang out together. Maybe there will be some fun announcements, something that some of us can get excited for, but probably nothing major. And, you know, we're just gonna hang out. I heard Joy, you know, Curious Joy, I've rated her a few times. I know Clamp knows her. I heard that, I saw that she's gonna be like a co-host.
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
So I don't know if she's gonna be on stage or maybe like in an interview kind of thing, but that'll be cool. She's really awesome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
Hi, Jeff.
We are
meet
so
again.
thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA.
Tell me how the
now,
volume
if you're
is
watching
on the
this
video,
show,
guys.
first of all, welcome. I know
Tell me
everyone
if I need
around
to
the
turn
world
it
is
up or
joining
down.
us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
Hi, Freakish. 2 hours. Okay,
But
2 hours,
let's
and then
also
I can eat
face
my
it,
breakfast.
this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success.
Whoa, hi,
and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community.
I'll rate your sandwich.
And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles.
Shows give
so should we
smaller
get to the
developers
games?
and indie developers and single developers.
All right, it all begins right now. Here's our first announcement.
They get to show their stuff.
Next.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game. Wow.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight fire! Hey, what game is this anyway?
Lego Horizon Zero Dawn.
I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
That's a very interesting concept. Actually,
Who is that?
the different
That hot dog guy is
Dinos?
Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down.
all in Lego form sounds really cool to see.
Right in the eye. And touch fire.
That's really
A
neat.
lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello, I have friends,
I mean, some of the cool things that you build with Legos are like dinosaurs and spaceships and like other kinds of creatures. So I think this lends well to that kind of art style.
What is this place?
Collecting all the shiny things
Woohoo, money!
and making a
Woohoo,
home.
money! And you can build a theme park. There you go. I don't understand how that fits into the
Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
into the narrative of the game, but and the cauldrons.
That's a big one.
That's so cool.
Here we go. Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard?
Hot dog stand.
I'm good.
You know, whenever I think about eating hot dogs, I'm usually like, I don't know. I'm not really into hot dogs, but if I see a hot dog stand, I'm like, yo, give me that shit. I feel like I've been starved my whole life.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures, coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Permadeath? I'm out. Anybody else out? Let's go back to the Lego dinosaurs and the hot dog stands and the disco parties. I just hate the idea of losing a big amount of progress. And to lose like all your progress? I have no interest in that. Hi Vic! Sign you up for permadeath? No more room in hell 2. I didn't even know there was a one.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
It's Joy! Can I get a shout out for Joy? We've rated her stream many times. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous for her.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
I would just go up there and start crying.
We all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
If it was me, I'd look at the audience and I'd just start crying and I'd run off stage.
To be the next Quidditch star?
Thank you for the shout out. You guys can. She plays fighting games and she plays JRPGs a lot and Yakuza games as well.
To keep your composure in the face of adversity. To chase your dreams at any price. To seek glory for your team. No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Is this the first time they've ever made a Quidditch game? Because, like, if so, why did it take so long? Second? Oh. Because, like, even when I was watching Harry Potter for the first... Or, like, yeah, probably watching or reading about Harry Potter for the first time.
Quidditch Champions launching
like,
worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Quidditch is portrayed as a terrible game / sport, so they probably had to spend a lot of time figuring out how to make it fun to play. Oh yeah, Quidditch is really kind of fucked up when you think about it, huh? What the hell is... Where did they get dynamite from? Well, anybody could break out of jail if they just had some dynamite. What the hell? Puff Bust.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
You can't have a Star Wars anything without a cute little sidekick. A droid or a cute little animal, right? Ooh, water bike. Ooh, speeder bikes.
We should get moving.
That looks so cool. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but like it's Star Wars.
I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I'm excited for this because I loved Grease. Hi, Surfer Frog. Simple yet very effective art style. Goombas? Princess Mononoke vibes. Hayao Miyazaki vibes for sure. Is the composer going to be the same person? That soundtrack was amazing. This looks a lot more combat focused than Grease was. They've upped their game.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And
I don't have time to play all these
coming
games.
later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we've got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Ah, we haven't even hit an ad yet.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men.
We're going to all different kinds of time periods.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
And places. Industrial age.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall
What is this game? It's going everywhere. Oh, of course. It's a Civ game. Some of you guys like the Civ games.
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Skip 3 houses? I can't! People are voting for it! What are you talking about? Don't play the games that other people are voting for. Play the games that I want you to play, Bunny. All 10 of them. Wukong? Did this game not come out yet? Or is this something different? Some big boys. Oh yeah, it's Wukong. This looks so cool. Like I love the art style. Okay, so it didn't come out yet. Something else came out that kind of was similar to this recently, I think. Ah. Pre-order. BR. Asgard's Wrath.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies, we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human. July 9th? Jeez.
What does greatness mean to you?
And I'm here playing games that came out in 1990 what? I'm way behind. I'm decades behind. That's the first time you've seen the Wukong. Wukong looks really cool.
You in?
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days.
Warhammer.
Then there is much to learn.
Unleash the fury of the Space Marine and become an angel of death.
I will take you all with me.
Fight for glory with your friends. Or against them. Space Marine 2! Once Human is a survival MMO. Oh, thank goodness.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
The
We've got some
art design
amazing
of the
developer
creatures
guests joining us throughout the
looks
show,
really
and
cool.
I'm very excited
I've
to
got
introduce
some
our first
Lovecraftian
guests.
vibes
They are
from some of
legendary
those.
creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this
Metaphor.
October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino and Shikanori Shojiba.
Metaphor! Fantasio, whatever, however you say it.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Scour! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
I like it. I like it.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
You heard Greg Chun? In Metaphor?
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad.
light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city.
Rat King?
How far will I go to destroy him?
Gameplay trailer at Gamescom.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
Ah, joy! What a bundle of joy. What this, guys? Fatal Fury? Street Fighter. Everyone's freaking out, but I don't know why, because I don't know fighting games. What was that previous one? Oh, new Street Fighter 6 characters. They need to like really spell it out for dumb people like me. It's a crossover. Okay. Hey Regis, let's go. They showed Metaphor, what looked really cool. They showed a little bit of Star Wars Outlaws. I think they said there's gonna be more of that at Ubisoft. Roguelike co-op hack and slash. Tears of Metal. Goku?
I guess we'll see.
Goku!
This will be when the true battle begins.
Oh, this is, what's it called? Part 2, right? Kakarot 2? Where's Wonka? Wonka's like, okay, okay.
You talking about thrilling? Don't you dare! I'm not going to hell alone. You were only
Oh, Kakarot, that's the RPG one, right?
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends. No matter what it takes, I need you
I know,
to go.
Doom.
Goku, wait! What?
That was a bad day.
Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous ultimate. It's my turn now. Change everything. Let's do this. This is nothing. I don't think you can win. There's no way.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. 6 players early unlock.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta
Take my
Force
money.
Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mando Brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
We're in position.
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up pace.
Luna, clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower! Engaging! Second floor!
Ah! I got shot!
They're coming up!
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
I didn't know Black Hawk Down was a Ridley Scott movie. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know if I've seen that movie.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Air strike! Enemy vehicles coming! Vehicle under attack!
The movie's great. Well, I gotta watch it. On my channel, I guess.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Time to set sail.
You know, I feel like the fighting game enthusiasts are really eating in this so far, and I see why Joy is here now. Well, time for the ads. Blazer, mostly lurking. I don't think you've missed too much yet. Really? It's a metaphor.
Not interested!
Water balloon! Box can make that for ya.
You're next.
Is this Armor Core? Or is it Gundam? Armored Core at home. Ooh, more mecha combat. But is it gonna be as good as Armored Core? Summer closed beta test. Mecha break.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Whoever guesses what this is first, you're cool. What video game are they turning into a...
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
They made a...
Just go home, Viv.
Amy!
The local
Production
police department
company?
asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Project C.
Dark times await us.
I don't understand what I just watched. Why is everybody clapping? I don't know what that was.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Please explain what that was.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events.
Are they publishing games now?
And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there, and I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah. So Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase. So stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse
really,
Games. Guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
Creators who
All
just,
right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Power Rangers. They focus on their horror games and stuff. So I could see that working out really well. Go Power Rangers. Rita's Rewind. We all grew up with Power Rangers, right? The first season of Power Rangers is the only one I really watched, and that's awesome. Little deer. Hell yeah, this looks sad. We all have a soft spot in our hearts for cute little baby animals, you know? Oh. What was that? Oh, it grew up its family. Its family. Oh. Deer and boy. Simple. Title, easy to remember.
What a beautiful game, Deer and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government and games
First, I
like
was
that
getting
are why
like
we
Life
do this
is
show,
Strange
giving
vibes of
first-time
like the
developers a
acoustic
chance to
guitar
show
and
you what they're
stuff.
working on. All right, next,
And then it went
after
to,
a
like,
long
Ori
wait,
vibes.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes, but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
Ha! I don't have
These
no
two
balls.
young
Take
fellas,
that.
I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the
Sexy
end, we
time.
will face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the task!
To the fucking task.
The first game of that was pretty popular
Next,
for
we
a
step
while,
into
I
the
think.
dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
all very pleasant. Gameplay looks fun, whatever this is. This looks like a multiplayer thing. Slitterhead. I don't remember what that was. Like what kind of game it was. What's that, a potato? Butthead? Battle of the potatoes. Oh.
That's what I call a dramatic
We'll make some
entrance.
tater tots.
There's a reason why I'm
Later.
called Killer Bean.
Oh, they're
It's
beans.
because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Whoa. What am I speedrunning? The potato bean game? I don't know, man. So are they like pinto beans or
They
like
made me who I am.
what
And
kind
I
of
will
beans
make them
are
pay
they?
for it.
Killer bean. I was eating those beans.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not,
there
right
you go,
here in
Clamp,
Los
you were
Angeles.
right.
Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Clay is good at climbing. So this is gameplay. I wonder how the controls work for this. Ouch. Imagine this in VR and looking down. Oh, I'd rather not. Cairn. The creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop.
Is this cozy
running.
game about to get not
This is good for me.
not so
I need
cozy?
to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Just going through some things. Wander stop. Okay. Interesting. Curious.
That was Wonder Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that.
Yeah, that
All
is
right, now
kind
here's
of
a look at the story
intriguing.
trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Session.
So she can go inside other people?
How about we see the world together?
Meow?
I
That's
finally
right.
have something. something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure Star.
Monster Hunter Stories? I thought that was already out. Is it coming to different platforms? Or am I thinking of something else? It was only on mobile? Isn't it the Monster Hunter, like, turn-based or something?
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
His eyebrows and mustache. They're very long and curly.
Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard! To your greatest final chapter.
Hey, Jesse. I think Jesse might want me to play Xenoblade. I'm getting those vibes. Okay, bye. Oh, bye. Not sure what this is.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Enotria, the last song.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer
was
Game
that?
Fest. The First Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
It looks like a Souls-like. That's cool. It's a very visually pleasing trailer game. The First Descendant. I like the designs of that one chick's outfit. I guess her. It kind of looks like Destiny with hot waifus.
That looks awesome. The First Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
Wishlist it now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome 2 developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Among Us.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among Us days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Okay, we made Among Us.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shape Shop.
Oh, that's really
you
cool.
may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
And now I want a masala dosa.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Among Us TV show?
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek. Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Sonic!
a definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
A game that I could wear my Shadow onesie while playing? Do we get to find that damn Chaos Emerald? Hedgehogs. Knuckles? No, Knuckles is an echidna. Sonic is cool. I need to play more Sonic games.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Shadow's so edgy. Sonic Shadow Generations. So it has 2 games in it, it said? What did it say?
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December, too. Exciting stuff.
There's
All right.
a Shadow movie
in the
coming
upcoming
out?
online survival game, Dune
Shit.
Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl? Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated.
What?
No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Dune open world survival MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Ruined. Dang it. I gotta watch those new Dune movies though. I reread the book, the first book, to prepare myself to watch the new movie, and then I just never watched it. And then the sequel came out. I still haven't watched it. I watched Blade Runner 2049.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Did he say clicking is
Thank you,
fun?
David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
Lamb, look at the React schedule for this week. And the announcements on Discord. Those two emotes in conjunct, like next to each other, that's amazing.
The Finals in Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Sam Lake! Saved! This entire thing is saved! Saved! Ah! Wait, I want to dance too! Oh, do the whole thing!
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi.
More!
You
more!
See,
more!
this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions.
Yes.
And physical collector's editions
Oh,
for Alan
shit.
Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content
Look
for
at his
Alan
shirt
Wake 2.
with the ruffles. I love that.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't.
Right?
Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Shut up.
Tomorrow.
Shut up.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Shut up.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities.
Fucking coffee world.
Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us in Night Springs.
Is this the DLC for Alan Wake 2? Or is this something
I'm in
different?
danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my
And I will
god.
come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Here's our
I was the
girl.
only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something is different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit
Alan Wake 2
goes
expansion.
in Night Springs?
Through the endless tides of
We gotta talk more about that later.
they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise.
That was awesome. We even got a little mini Sam Lake dance.
Over the island's deepest secrets. Where ancient
So
mysteries
recently I was thinking about Control and like just Remedy in general. But I guess I'll tell you guys after this show. Just remind me to talk to you about a comment I got on my Control video and Blade Runner 2049.
That's right. New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3
so one of the
special program a few hours
in
ago.
that Alan Wake
But
thing
there's
was
more. A sneak
I'm
peek at
guessing
the
from
upcoming
Quantum Break
expedition
or Max
featuring
Payne
a
or something
beloved
because I didn't
character
recognize
who is
him.
clearly ready for the forthcoming
I don't
journey with her brand new look.
Okay, sorry. I'm paying attention. Oh, HoYoverse? Never mind.
Why do people
So what were you
choose
saying?
to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
Just from what an outsider looking in and just kind of hearing people talking about their games, I think they
fade away like bubbles in water.
They make really
In the
great
future,
stuff, but I'm just not their
what the
audience.
face will never come.
Oh, the sandwich! I'm so sorry, Ramus. Yes, you said you had the grilled chicken avocado BLT. I haven't actually tried that one yet, but it's pretty much the old roasted turkey avocado BLT with some minor tweaks, and I think it's a pretty solid choice. 8 out of 10. But
in the end,
points off because it's pretty basic. Like it's pretty much, well, the roasted turkey avocado used to be like the sandwich that everybody ordered. at Panera. The chicken one doesn't seem quite as popular, but people are really into the... One of the new ones that we have is the chicken bacon rancher. And that was like the one new sandwich that I did not like at all. But apparently it's really popular with the public. I thought it tasted like nothing. All right, what are we doing? Seek thy fortune. Be most wary. Thou art not alone. What is this? Morrowind? Oblivion? Really old school. Dark and Darker. Play it for free. Oh, Dark and Darker.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure. Dark and Darker is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. Ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Kunitsugami. Man, they're showing too many games. I can't remember all this stuff. And I can't play all this stuff. Looks like Breath of the Wild. Similar art, maybe. You're driving, Patrick? Drive safe.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
Wanna beat friends. Not really.
Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know?
I like being nice to my friends.
Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
King Beast, is that what this game was called? I saw a lyric playing it. It was pretty funny.
Well, Well, you's a crazy party animal, don't you know? Well, all the crazy party animals, and you know the party's this way, so let's go.
Party animals. King Beast's something else, right?
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Ah! Come on, faster. Let's get those moving.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
Find out more at the mcorpwebsite.com. What was that?
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
All that was for a skateboarding game? We're still working on it. Don't give up hope on us. Everything's fine. We promise there's a game coming out eventually. Alpha. Console playtesting.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Oh, I guess Husbanda will probably be reinstalling this game, assuming he's uninstalled it. Probably not. Whoa, that's cool. Level cap, new subspecies. New raid.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Target down.
Saw you, Mosh! Dizzy's up! This way! Cage trigger. You know we in it to win it, that's how we stay committed. Pushing it to the limit, we want it all. Came ahead of the business by taking it to the finish.
Time for the fireworks!
Healing you. What is the difference? What is the main difference between Valorant and Overwatch? Like, what's this? Is Valorant just the less good version of Overwatch, or are they kind of different? Do they both bring something different to the table?
No one can hold that breath forever.
They're pretty different. Valorant plays more like Counter-Strike. Oh, interesting. Wonder why Husbando is more into Overwatch. Because he was really big on Counter-Strike.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything
Back in
you
the
just
day.
saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series
Is that
X
ice
and
cream?
S this year.
There's a lot
Our
more
limited
Overwatch
beta starts
porn.
June
Oh, thank you,
14th,
Psycho.
and you can sign up right
Great.
now at
Great to know.
beta.playvalorant.com.
We are
Overwatch is
so
more
excited for
casual.
your input to make
Well-
sure that Valorant plays great on console.
He was
And we
really
hope to see you
excited
soon
about
in the limited beta.
Cowboy
But
Bebop
before we go,
crossover, so he
here's
was
the head
playing a
of
lot
Valorant
during
Studio,
that time.
Anna Donlin.
Of course.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about
And
Valorant
when,
has been seeing the community
one of
build the
his,
game and
like,
the sport
buddies
right
that he
along with
plays
us. For the last
WoW
4 years,
with
we have been
was,
on the most
getting into
amazing
Overwatch,
journey,
so he was
bringing
playing
Valorant
with
to
him.
players
So I think
all
it's-
around the world, most recently
it
to
might be
China,
more of, like,
where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest
situational
global tournaments and community
reasons.
celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
Well, Husbando, he wants to be a Blizzard fan, but I think it's hard for anybody to be a Blizzard fan these days. At one point, he was a big Blizzard fan.
Wanna know what's next? I can't lie, that kinda depends.
Hey,
And if you say
Abaddon.
it one more time for me, I know you love me best. I love you too. Why don't we play it again? Why don't we play it again?
Is Metaphor available to pre-order on Steam right now? US residents? Someone want to check that?
Got it! Demon One shuts it down!
new Blizzard. But where's their RTS? I'm waiting. Pokimane. Oh, sorry. I was covering her. It was Pokimane. League of
Exciting
Legends
to
is
have
a
Riot
MOBA.
on console with
Completely
Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here
Get
at
good,
SGF.
Clamp. I'm
Our
just
next
kidding.
announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of
Woo!
deals with Summer of
DoorDash!
Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got
Lance
your exclusive
Slashblade.
first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him. I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past. I'm in 100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away. 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Watch this! Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get
He's
up to
the guy who
$300
does Kiryu in the
Samsung
Like a
credit
Dragon
when you
games?
purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight
This looks
monsters,
like a mobile
collect
game.
lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
All right.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
And your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer,
want him
okay?
to.
I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
You can definitely.
Yeah,
Friends here. Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
Moving on a different story. This time I'm mistaken. Forehanded you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong, I've been down.
To the bottom of every bottle. These 5 words in my head scream, are we having fun yet?
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx. Jinx. No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I don't know what I'm watching, but it's entertaining.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Do you want me to shut the door, or?
What? All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto! Ryozo-san!
はい、サンキュー J。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove!
That little guy hanging onto the tail of that thing.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Like a little triangle.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll okay. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
It's gonna be a while, guys.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
All these these games that are kind of like similar to this all are just like blending together in my brain. I can't tell them apart.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the button prompts on the screen. Oh, she's cool. She's got 8 blades. I just feel like a lot of games are just trying to like be Sekiro, you know? I don't know.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I
job,
had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have
Yay.
so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
You're finally done with work? Well, it's over, Soul Blazer. I'm not gonna be streaming Day of the Devs. But if you guys are into some of the indie games that they showed, I would definitely recommend you check it out. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna get some food. And I'll see you guys back on Sunday for the Xbox conference or whatever. That got really loud. That got really loud. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I wanted to, well, I mean, as far as well, okay, so I was just thinking about Control, and so I was really happy to see the Alan Wake announcement and seeing Jesse Faden in there, and more Alan Wake DLC coming up. That's gonna be fun. But yeah, I was watching a video about the making of the Ashtray Maze because somebody made a comment that kind of made me want to watch it. Let's see. More horrible YouTube comments. See if I can find it. He made a, oh, here it is. He made a comment on my video of my controlled playthrough that the Ashtray Maze was in. And he says, first of all, I don't know what the hell he was talking about, but he says, it's funny how often streamers and YouTubers get to the Ashtray Maze and insist on backtracking or try to outsmart the devs by finding secrets, totally borking the pacing because they don't get that it's completely linear to enhance the experience. First of all, I love how these people always single out streamers and YouTubers because it's a rule that if you're in front of a camera, you have to play the game horribly, and nobody else plays that way. Only if you're a YouTuber or a streamer. First of all, let's get that straight. Yeah, everyone who doesn't play in front of a camera is perfect. But I think in the video, so if you guys were here for Control when I played it, I got to the Ashtray Maze portion of the game early before I talked to Ati and got the cassette player so that I could actually go through the maze. So the maze, it'll just loop you around. You won't be able to progress through it. And so I was trying to get through because I thought that's where the game wanted me to go. And I spent like a exorbitant amount of time trying to progress the game by going through the maze when I didn't have the tools to go through it. And I kind of brought that up in this when I got back to the Ashtray Maze, and I was like, oh, this is how I'm supposed to get through. Remember when I was stuck here trying to get through, trying to figure out how to get through, and I couldn't? So I think he thought that I like purposely was trying to, like, I don't know, outsmart the devs by finding secrets. So he continues to say, it makes you understand why a lot of developers set their pieces on rails. If left to their own devices, gamers will ruin the experience for themselves by doing something super lame, like seeing the character put on headphones and then deciding not to touch the controller for 5 minutes for some reason. Which is crazy because I rewatched it and Jesse puts on the headphones and then Take Control starts playing and I stop because like there's music and I'm like, where is that music coming from? And then when I realized it was coming from the game, I then proceeded to go through the maze and I stopped for like a second or two, not 5 minutes. So I was feeling a little sassy that day, so I do apologize, guys. I try not to make sassy comeback comments, but you guys know that I can't help it. I said, what the hell are you talking about trying to outsmart developers or not touching the controller for 5 minutes? Did you perhaps comment under the wrong video? And do you really have the nerve to insinuate that Remedy can't construct a well-put-together dynamic segment and instead created trash that a player can ruin by not following exactly what you think is the only correct way to play? It's, using his own term, super lame for you to badmouth Remedy like that. They created a masterpiece where the player can go through at their own pace and still experience the music and set pieces properly to get an amazing experience. And then I went to look at a making of the Ashtray Maze video, and one of the first things they said was that they wanted to create an experience where the game player being, you know, a person playing a game will stop and maybe turn around or, you know, not go in a straight line. And everybody will have a different experience going through and everybody will go at their own pace. And I just thought like he was basically saying like, you ruined it because, in a way he was saying it's ruined because you played it wrong and the developers didn't create didn't make it in a way so that it would still work regardless of what the player tried to do or ended up doing. You approve of the sassy bunny comeback comments. I just... You did not want me to go on a YouTube comment rant on an empty stomach. I am gonna make some eggs, some tater tots, and I'm going to have a bunch of delicious food, and it's okay. I'll have it soon. Oh, and they even brought up the fact that the players could end up going to the ashtray maze early, and that they thought it would be really cool for the players to get there early and to like question like, what is this? How do I get through this? What's going on? And then to leave and come back later and be like, and basically this experience that I had. So I would recommend you guys watch that video. Where is it? This one here.
All the different things.
I'll link it. But one of the things that really stood out to me was, well, I really love the way that Remedy does their dynamic like segments like that. And just any developer who is able to create gameplay that has like dynamic pieces and dynamic music that just works seamlessly to create, it's really impressive. And for someone to be like, oh, you ruined it, it's like, no, I didn't. The developers made it so it couldn't be ruined because they're really talented. And I wanted to just kind of talk a little bit to Clamp or anybody else. When you guys see the full reaction or the edited reaction of Blade Runner 2049, I'll explain a little bit more. But I finally... Okay, so I watched Blade Runner. And then about 2 months later, I watched Blade Runner 2049. And as I was recording my final thoughts on the movie, I was kind of fixated on something that bothered me, that I felt like wasn't something that I was supposed to get bothered by, but it was still bothering me, and I was kind of very negative in my review of the movie, and I was just not in the right mindset to watch it. And so I was like, okay, let me try re-recording it, because I was like, this sounds awful. Like, it sounds like I hated the movie and I didn't. So I re-recorded it and it sounded just as bad. I was like, I don't like this. And so I never released it. I just was like, I don't know what to do with this, because this doesn't feel like right. And a couple people, like most people in the comments on Blade Runner reaction were like, hi settings, we're just wrapping up, sorry. We're actually doing an early/short stream today that we're about to end. But hi, we were just watching hi Michael, we were just watching the Summer Game Fest. So, most people were saying like, oh my god, watch Blade Runner 2049 right now. Like, and a couple other people were saying like, you should probably wait a little bit before you watch it. And I don't think I think I should have listened to their advice saying for me to wait, because I feel like I watched it too soon. And So the thing that really kind of bothered me was them, and not to say any, it's not really trying to be like least as little spoilery as I can. But when they used the music, the same piece of music at the end of both movies, I was like very protective of that scene in the original Blade Runner with Roy Batty. And I was kind of mad that they used the same music in the sequel, because in my mind at that time I was like, this is not for you or anybody else. Like, I didn't want that I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody, but I was like, how dare you use Roy Batty's song for anybody else? How dare you? And I was kind of simultaneously mad at the movie for trying to be too much like the original, but also I was mad anytime I felt like it wasn't like the original. So it was just like a lose-lose situation. I was just not ready to watch it. So I didn't even know if I didn't know what to do with it, and I just kind of like shoved it into a closet, the movie, my reaction, and just like, maybe I'll do something with this someday, but in the meantime, I just don't know what to do about this. So I finally edited it, rewatched it through editing, and was able to have a different perspective on the movie, and was able to appreciate it in the ways that it was similar and dissimilar to the original Blade Runner, as opposed to being angry that there were similarities and that there were differences. Does that make sense, Clamp? Or does that make sense to anybody? Probably not. Not really on the same level, but you've had an issue with music being reused before in games. Yeah, because some kind of, I don't know, it could feel like they're just trying to manipulate you by like doing a callback, or like they're trying to insert like fan service into it. And yeah, that's the kind of the mentality that I had at the time. Hey, Enforcer. Such a bad show. Well, look, Jeff can only work with what people give him to work with, and nobody had any announcements that they wanted to share with him. I thought some of the stuff that they showed was pretty cool. You're not a huge fan of the first Blade Runner. Dude. Maybe you'll have a different opinion when it comes to the sequel. They're both great movies. I still like the original better. But anyways. In anime, they tend to have a character to have a specific song, like it's their theme. So maybe it's like that. But what if they played a character's theme for a completely different character? I guess that's kind of how I was viewing it. Like, this music is supposed to be for this character, and they're playing it for a different character. Like, what? when they released the movie was really mixed. People between who experienced the first movie and the new one. There's a lot of reasons why 2049 bombed at the box office. It did? Anyways, I really, really enjoy the movie now. So I was just able to kind of... it was almost a year since first watching it. And when I went back to edit it to rewatch. No, I think I understood what you were saying, Joe. Have I seen the Blade Runner PC game from the late 90s? Nope. But I might look into it sometime. Anyways, hi Shamurai! Shamurai, I'm sorry you missed the show. Again, so the Blade Runner 2049 reaction will go up, the full version on Patreon on Sunday, and then sometime next week I'll probably post the edited one because it's been uploaded for a while and I haven't got any copyright strikes. So you were visiting the dinosaurs, your parents? It was, but the people that like it after don't always understand it. Not everyone understands it at first. It's like one of those movies that maybe you have to kind of... You get more... I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's better the second time around. In layman's terms. Have I ever watched The Hunger Games? I've seen... Did I see all of them? It's a trilogy, right? I've seen at least 2, maybe 3. No Silk Song announcement, no, but they announced Alan Wake DLC, and Sam Lake did like 2 seconds of the Herald of Darkness dance, so you should definitely check that out. I'm sure somebody's posted that on YouTube by now. Hi Joel, how's Legend of Korra going? It's going! You can see all my episodes. Like 2 seconds? Yeah, he just did a little bit. Oh, Husbando's calling. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you guys on Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific, for just a short stream for the Xbox Microsoft show. And then Monday, we'll be returning to Donkey Kong Country 3. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Goodbye.